Let's go, guys. Raul TV Team R4UL, your favourite YouTube mechanic, back again in the garage after the Scotland trip. I have to say, I'm still knackered. Okay, 6 hours there, 6 hours back, plus they added on. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, I've got a Mercedes here, 2015 Mercedes, and what it is, it's going into limp mode. The coil sign is coming on and it's going into limp mode. Okay, let's code read it, let's see what it says, and we'll go from here. I've got a rough idea. I think I know what it is, because it happened to yours truly's car. Remember the Audi A6? Coil light came on, it went into limp mode, and what did I change then? The glow plug. So I'm guessing it might be the glow plug. Anyway, coil lights on, code readers on, let's go, let's do it. Okay, I've set everything up there. As you can see, I'm using the WOW software. If you've got the Snap-on, use the Snap-on, Delphi, the launch, whatever you've got. Okay, 1.5 CDI, this one. So we'll go to there, and we'll go on to diagnosis, system detection, boom. So we'll do a normal scan, we'll go for a quick scan. Skip gearbox, yeah, nothing to do with the gearbox. Okay, so it's running diagnostics, and let's see what it says. Okay, so I've run the diagnostic on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on to the EOBD and the engine system. See what it says. Throttle pedal position sensor switch circuit range performance. Okay, and also it's saying glow plug heater circuit A. Okay, heater circuit A. It could be a glow plug. Like I said, the car goes into limp mode. It could be a throttle pedal sensor, the actual throttle pedal itself, or it could be a glow plug. I'm gonna go for glow plug, right? So this is how we replace the glow plug on a Mercedes A-Class 2015 1.5 CDI. Let's go. Like I mentioned, it could be the throttle housing, it could be the throttle pedal position sensor, but let's go for the easiest thing first, the glow plug. Could be the glow plug fuse, it could be a circuit, it could be anything. All right, so I'm going to go for glow plug. Let's see what happens. We're going to take this pipe off. To take this pipe off, 110 milli nut there. We've got a clip down there. Okay, few bolts here. I will say they're E10 or E12, E10 Torx, and another clip over here. Take them off, and hopefully this pipe will come off. The glow plug lives inside there. I can just about get to the number one, right? But why struggle? Make our life easier. Let's go. Okay guys, that pipe is out of the way. See, the top half of it is not very hard. The clip, you can get to the clip, no problem. Take that screw off, the nut off, sorry. Take them two bolts off. Another one down there, take that one off. The bottom clip, you have to fiddle about with it. Basically, it's exactly the same as the top one, but to get to it is a little bit harder. You need to get a little pick in there, little flat screwdriver, and just pry the clip a little bit, and then eventually you will get to it. You'll see it. Don't worry about it. It's exactly the same as the top, but it's just a little bit hard to get your hands in there. But once you get there, you'll see it. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way, this wiring plug out of the way. Take these Torx off. Torx 30 or a 25. I'm going for a 30. Torx 30. Take that off. Take that off. Take these little clips off here. This one here. Another one here. And hopefully, move these wiring loom out of the way. And hopefully that cover will come off. This one will come off, and we can gain access to the glow plug. Okay guys, as you can see there, the cover is ready to come off, but it's catching on this side a little bit. Plus this is in the way. So I thought, for the sake of two little bolts, 8 milli bolts, let's just take them two off. That moves out of the way, it gives us more room. We're not going to break anything. That cover comes straight off. Okay guys, now we can gain access to the glow plugs. One here, one here, one here, and one there. Okay, it's saying circuit A. Okay, so circuit A might be, I'm guessing, the number one. Okay, your guess is as good as mine, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of them out. Okay, we don't want to go spending on glow plugs and then find out it's not the glow plugs. Okay, so circuit A, I'm going to just replace the circuit A, check all the rest of them, see if they're firing. If they're firing, then I don't think it's the glow plug. So let's check circuit A out. Okay, number one glow plug, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to take all of them out anyway, so let's see what happens. Let's take the first one out and see what happens. Right, in order to take them out, there's the glow plug, right? You need to pull that off here. Can you see that little, what I'm moving now? You pull that off. This one here as well, number 2. Number 3 is here. Okay, and number 4 is here, okay? So we need to pull them off, and hopefully, we can find the culprit. We need to pull them off. But be careful here, because you've got these pipes running across it here. Alright, you don't want to go cracking one of these pipes. It'll definitely make your day then. So just be careful, and we'll just have to pull these off, and let's see what happens. Okay, so as you can see there, I've pulled that one out. I've pulled that one out as well. All of them are off. We can gain access to the glow plugs. They're in there, as you can see there. 10 milli socket we need. We need a 10 mil socket, ratchet, extension. Let's take them off. Okay guys, to take the glow plugs out, you can do it with a 3/8 socket, ratchet and extension, but the best way to go about it is a 1/4 inch drive. Okay, 1/4 inch socket, 10 mil socket, right, with the extension, because with a 3/8, to try to get it in there, it catches on the pipes and things like that. As you can see there, it's still catching, the 10 mil still catching, but if I guide it in through there, I can just about get to it. There you go, with the 1/4 inch drive. The 3/8 is slightly fat, and it won't go through there. We need a 1/4 inch. Right, let's go. Okay, the glow plugs are all loosened, as you can see, the hand tight kind of thing. Right, move the socket out of the way. What I'm going to do now is, we need to take them out from there. 2 ways. You can get some long nose pliers and take them, just, you know, try to guide the long nose pliers in there and take them out. Or, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try getting a magnet in there. With the magnet, just try to take them out. Just like that one. There we go, ta-da! With a magnet, take them out. This one I think it needs a bit more loosening up. But yeah, there we go, that's off. Let's take all of them out. Okay guys, there we go. That's number 1. I think that's at fault. Okay, as you can see, I don't think it's been firing properly. These ones, they seem alright. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a test on them, see which one's firing, whichever one's firing. Right, so I don't think that one is firing properly, okay? But the rest of them seem alright. But anyway, it's madness not to change all of them. We're going to go ahead and change all of them. We're going to do a little test on them, see which one's firing, which one's not firing. The thing is, all the rest of them, all the glow plugs are alright. Number 1's alright, number 2's alright, number 4 is okay. Number 3, not working, right? So we're going to do a little simple test on it. Got the earth on that, we're just going to put a live on there. Boom, nothing happening whatsoever. If I do the same on the other ones, I mean, I don't need to show you guys, but if I do the same on the other ones, let's show it, let's go, let's show it. It'll start glowing. Right, so this is one of the good ones. So if I got an earth on there, I'm going to put the live feed to it. There we go, started glowing straight away. We know that one's a good one. 3 of them are good, that one's no good. So on the scanner it said glow plug heater circuit A, okay? That could be anything basically, but like I said, like I mentioned, it's number 3. If it says A, it could be number 3. We don't know, but all we know is you can test it like that. When you once you take all the glow plugs out, test it. Whichever one's wrong, either replace that one or change all 4 of them. Entirely up to you. Let's go. Right, there we go, there's the glow plugs. I've already put them 3 back on. Right, there's another one. I mean, exactly same way you took it off. We're going to get that in there. Don't go dropping it. Either get a magnet, ease it down, or long nose pliers, or if you can get your fingers in there, like I can, we'll just try getting it in there. And just tighten it up, hand tight. Don't go mega tight. You don't want to snap one of them in there. If you snap one of them in there, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. And all I'm going to say is run. Run for the hills. Right, so hand tight. I would say maximum 25 Newton meters. Okay, do not go over tightening them, because like I mentioned, if it was a spark plug on petrol cars, you're in trouble, but you know, you can get away with it. These glow plugs, especially on a diesel, you have to take the head off and everything, big trouble, so be careful with that. Right, let's go refit it. Alright guys, we've got the glow plugs back on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fit everything in reverse order, get the pipe on, get the cover on. Remember the switch here, little switch here as well. Get everything on in reverse order and let's fire it up. Let's see what happens. I mean, truthfully, what I would have done is get the pipe on, okay, and then just try it. Get the pipe on, get the sensors on, wires on, and just try it. Then that way, I don't need to take it off again. But because to take that pipe off is such a mission, once I put the pipe on, to take it off again is another mission as well. So I'll refit everything up, put the covers back on, and let's see what happens. Hope for the best. Let's go. Okay guys, everything is back on. I've got the cover back on, pipe is back on. I'll be straight up honest with you guys, to get that pipe on, a little bit of a struggle, but be patient. You get it on. What I'll suggest you do is put the top on first. Okay, put it onto there, get the nut on. I mean, don't go tightening up on the nut, just put the nut on hand tight, and then put the bottom one on. Okay, if you try putting the bottom one on and then it's not going to line up. Top on first, middle, and then bottom. Right, let's start it up. Obviously we've still got the cover there, that'll just click straight on. We're gonna start it up, see what happens. Let's go. Okay guys, this is no word of a lie. As you can see, the code is still on there. I'm keeping it real with you guys. Okay, I've not reset it or nothing, but straight up the coil light has gone off. Okay, without even doing nothing. Started the car up, coil light, which is the glow plug light most of the time, has gone off. Management light is still on. I'm going to reset it, see what happens, give it a drive. Hopefully, job done. Happy days. Let's go. There we have it. No management light, no nothing whatsoever. Hopefully that's cured it. Fingers crossed. We're going to take it for a drive and let's see what happens. Anyway guys, that's it. That's how we replace the glow plugs on a Mercedes A-Class, or you could say a 1.5 Peugeot. Okay, I'm not dissing all you Mercedes guys out there, Mercedes drivers out there, Mercedes A-Class drivers, but strictly speaking, 1.5 CDI engine, come on, it's a Peugeot engine or Renault, right? So that's how we replace the glow plugs on the Mercedes A-Class 2015. A little bit tricky, but you know what, I think outside job, you can do it outside your house, no problem whatsoever. You do need the software. Okay, if you've got a WOW software or a Delphi software or a Stappen software, you should, you can figure it out that way. So if your car has got a misfire and goes into limp mode, try that before you go trying anything else out, because you could take it to a garage or go change this, that and the other, big massive bill. This way, 25 quid, £25 in UK, US dollars, I don't know what it is, or $30. Change the glow plug. Hopefully that should sort your problem out. I think it's done it for this one. All I'm going to say is like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R for UL. We'll see you guys soon.